Conversation. Firstly, I just want to apologize for joining late. A number of us were still in Programming Authority committee, but we have concluded now. And I just want to check whether everyone who needs to be easier. I think yes, we do have quorum. And I just also want to check quickly with Ms. Kamish Ahmed. Is IT ready to record and to put it live on YouTube?
Morning, Chair. I just started the recording. Clarence, can you confirm?
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. With that, I am going to also then just ask that I just keep my video off for connectivity purposes today, if that's in order with everyone. Firstly, welcome today to the Budget Committee meeting. Today we'll be dealing with the consideration of the final mandate of the Division of Revenue Amendment Bill B19 2021. Firstly, members, if you could just introduce yourselves, and then I will jump straight into the matters at hand for us today.
Good morning, Chair and members. Wendy Philander.
Morning.
Good morning, Chair Khalil Parankais, and good morning, all members.
Morning.
Good morning, Chair. Sorry, Dagmo, you first.
Good morning, members Marie and Dagmo.
Good morning, Chair. Derek America.
Good morning.
Morning, Chair.
Good morning, Chair. Regent Allen.
Morning, I heard members van der Westhuizen and member Allen.
Morning, Chair. It's Member Mkondla.
Morning. Okay, if there are no other members then present, I'm just going to ask that we just keep our mics mute and our videos off unless we are on the floor. Just going to quickly mute everyone beforehand. Okay. Colleagues, I'm going to jump straight into the matter at hand. I'm going to first ask Ms. Kamish Ahmed whether we have received any feedback from the NCOP on the matters proposed to them from us in the negotiating mandate.
Morning, Chair. I emailed it to members at 8 o'clock last night. I sent an email when we received it.
Okay. just want to see here quickly. Okay, yes, that is just the documentation. I just wanted to find out, has the NCOP replied? Okay, this one. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, the response will be in the minutes.
No problem. Okay. Members, with the documentation then received from the NCOP, I would like to ask if there are any views on the final mandate of the Division of Revenue Amendment Bill. I trust members have read their respective documentation. We have previously submitted our reasons in terms of concerns and issues that we would like to raise with the NCOP. That's usually raised in the negotiating mandate phase. At the final mandate phase, we then just indicate whether we support or object to the respective bill. To my knowledge, there has been no changes to the Division of Revenue Amendment Bill since sending it to the NCOP. Ms. Kamish Ahmed, could you just confirm that there's no changes to the bill coming back to us?
No, Chairperson, no changes.
No problem. Thank you so much. Before, I just completely forgot here, I know a member America is standing in for member Ricardo McKenzie, so I must just remember to note that apology for us in the minutes, please, Ms. Kamish Ahmed. But with that, if I could have views from the respective political parties regarding the final mandate. Okay, I see the hand of Member van der Westhuizen, and then I saw the purple bubble of Member Brunkhuis, and I see the hand of Member America as well, in that order.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, since the report indicates that our concerns regarding the bill were not addressed, I would like to propose that we oppose the DORA bill. And I don't know if you believe that I should give some reasons for that, apart from what's already been in our previous report to the NCOP. The second thing is just, Chair, I think we will also have to, as a committee, agree to the fact that we've really been put under undue pressure in terms of the timeline to accept this, and that a solution should be found going forward for us. You know, in this case, our proposals were rejected, but if some of our proposals were favorably considered, some not, etc., I think it would have needed for us more time from us to be able to really express our views on this, and I would like that also somewhere to be recorded. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You are correct that we do not need to include extra reasons in the final mandate report. I will put it to the committee then we put the truncated timelines from the NCOP and concerns regarding that in the report. I did recognize Member Brunkhuis after Member van der Westhuizen, so Member Brunkhuis.
Oh, thank you very much, Chair. Chair, I'm mostly covered with the response of the Department, National Treasury, and yes, thank you very much, Chair.
No problem. Thank you so much. Member was Member America, and then I saw Member Philander's hand and Member Murray.
Thank you, Chair. Without repeating what the Honourable van der Westhuizen was saying, I would second the proposal made that we reject the bill since none of our concerns were accommodated in the final report.
Yeah. Thank you, Member Philander.
Thank you very much, Chair. Chairperson, I wish to express my support for the stance made by Member van der Westhuizen and the reasons provided in the report accordingly, and that is to oppose the bill in its entirety. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. Member Murray.
I wholeheartedly agree with this new attitude in this committee that we stand on principle here, that in terms of cooperative governance, it's inexplicable, that unforgivable that they can just ignore the Western Cape. We are a powerful province in terms of economic development, etc., and service delivery, and we cannot be treated with such disdain. And that is why I always said that the
NCOP is a toothless bulldog who just listen to the master's voice. We have no power over them, and they do whatever they like because they are the governing party in central government. And I want to compliment members who support the idea that we totally reject this bill. This has got to do with a very important aspect, equitable distribution of funds to provinces. We cannot let them just treat us like children.
Thank you, Member Marais. I do believe that a majority of the technical, if not all of the technical arguments made have been included in our negotiating mandate, but I appreciate your support in this regard. Member Nkondlo?
Thank you, Chair. As the ANC, we maintain our position to support the bill. And I think as members, we had a conversation, amongst others, is the fact that there is an allocation there that I'm not sure if we're saying we are rejecting the bill, that starts to assist in the funding of the wage burden that is coming to the province, coming from the determination that has been done with the public servants, which indeed, even in the province, we would be obliged to adhere to those. Secondly, is also the funding, with all its challenges, which we have submitted in as far as the youth initiatives are concerned. And I think we all know that we've got a serious problem of youth unemployment that continues to increase. And it is also, the Western Cape is not immune from that particular challenge, especially when it comes to the areas in education, in social development, and also in health, in as far as the kind of initiatives that would actually be directed, which is why we ask that the data be disaggregated so that we can further monitor that the funds indeed are benefiting young people in the province, including, I think, the funds that are going to the George municipality, which is about 80 million. So I think based on that, as the ANC, we support the bill and appreciate that also. If you even look in the negotiating mandate, even other provinces continue to raise the kind of issues that are a concern in terms of how we monitor. And I think it is left once again to us as the legislature to continue to ensure that these things that the funds are allocated to are actually monitored, and we exercise our oversight so that we ensure value for money. So I think as the ANC, we maintain the position that we've said, that we support the division of revenue at this point. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. I do believe that we've also included those respective technical arguments into the report, including the welcoming of the 2 billion for the wage, however, while still raising our respective concerns for the previous and the 2 outer years. And I do believe we also in our negotiating mandate report did include our concerns regarding the temporary nature of the Presidential Youth Employment Initiative, the disaggregation of data as well. But I do take that. I mean, I just want to confirm for Ms. Kamish Ahmad that you are putting the position on behalf of Member Mvimbi, just so that she has it for the record.
Yes, Chair, and I'm hoping he did indicate that he was kicked out and he communicated with you that as an alternate, I will then stand in for him. Thanks.
No problem. I have not received that communication. However, I note that, and I'll ask Ms. Kamish Ahmad to also just note that as well. Thank you so much. Member Dugmore. Member Dugmore. Okay, I'm unable to hear Member Dugmore, but I'm just quickly going to summarize the input I've received from the respective political parties. Member van der Westhuizen, standing in for Member McKenzie, has indicated position to oppose the bill. Member Philander indicated support regarding opposition to the bill, and other DA members in the committee who indicated supported such views. Member Brunkhuis, as permanent member from Al Jamaa on the committee, indicated support for the bill. Member Nkondlo, on behalf of Member Mvimbi, indicated support for the bill, and myself, I oppose the bill as well. So in that particular regard, we have 3 for opposition to the bill, 2 for support of the bill, and I remember Ms. Kamish Ahmed, if we could just reflect that. Do you need a minute or so to put everything together? I see Member America's hand.
Chair, I was just noting that you have stated that I'm standing in for Honourable Mackenzie, and then now with you summarising the outcome of the discussion, you make reference to Honourable van der Westhuizen. So just that contradiction in terms of the minutes might have an impact. I don't know. So I'm quite happy to stand back as alternate for Honourable Mackenzie.
No problem, member. I commend the respective members for being so vigilant and for making sure that colleagues are correctly represented. I apologize if I got the names incorrect. However, in the report, it will simply indicate the political parties. We don't usually put the members' names. However, we will make sure that it is noted so for record purposes, Member America. Thank you so much. I do see here in the chat box, Member Dagmo just wanted to confirm that Member Nkondlo's view represents the ANC's view, that he's having some problems with his audio. Thank you so much, Member Dagmo. Ms. Kamish Ahmed, do you need a minute or so to put the report together, including the request to raise our concern regarding the truncated timeline, as we did similarly in the negotiating report?
Lizette, you're going to flight that report. I have a draft template. We can just add the same thing that we had in the negotiating mandate. Lizette, do you want me to?
So I will flight now. Wasima, please flight the draft report. Okay, Wasima, I've got it. Yeah, you must just tell me what I need to add and change.
Ms. Klute, if you can just make it a little bit bigger. I know I wear glasses, but I do think that I'm going to need a bit of assistance with the screen being so small. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's take the word draft out and just capitalize the word report. Okay, let's go down. And then we have to take the word support out, as the bill will not be supported. No, not that one. Different, other way around. Okay, there we go. And then we can quickly copy and paste the view that we had in the negotiating mandate regarding the truncated timeline.
Lizette, you can just cut and copy from the WhatsApp I sent you.
Okay, and then at the minority view, African National Congress and Al Jamaa.
Okay, Member Brankas, you can just correct the spelling.
In the meantime, I'll just quickly take Member America's hand. Member America.
Thank you, Chair. In terms of our initial sort of comments on the negotiated mandate, if I may have heard Honourable Brunkers incorrectly, that his sort of input suggests that they support the motion that we do not support the bill, and therefore, in terms of minority view, is not needed to be expressed. I stand to be corrected by Honourable Brunkers. Thank you, Chair.
No problem. Member Brunkers, if you could just provide clarity for us.
Thank you, Chair. I'm in full support of the bill. Thank you very much.
Okay. I just want to see here quickly. There's no extra dash between al and jama. Is it just the dash between the at the second part, right?
No, it's the other way around, Chair.
Is it the other way around?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the dash. I said put it in the chat, Lizette.
Okay. No problem. Let's see here quickly. Okay. Member van der Westhuizen.
I just heard Honourable Brinker saying that he's in full support of the bill. Sorry, my mistake. In the paragraph just above that, just above minority view, the committee was not given adequate time to conduct proper public participation on the bill. The committee raised the concern. I was trying if we could just replace that with each concern or raised concerns. Yeah, but I think each concern would already suffice. Thank you.
No problem. I'm okay with its concern. If members are then happy with the report, I will then request if there's a support for the report. Member Philander.
Support, Chairperson.
Thank you. Is there a seconder for the report?
Seconded.
Thank you so much. I saw Member America's hand as well. Okay, I will now read the report into the record. Can we just go a little bit up as well? Just to make sure. Okay. I'll start with the reference number 11-4-3, final mandate stage, report of the Budget Committee on the Revision of Revenue Amendment Bill B19-2021 in COP dated 3 December 2021 as follows. The Budget Committee, having considered the subject of the Division of Revenue Amendment Bill B19-2021 in COP, referred to it in accordance with Standing Rule 217, recommends that the House confers on the Western Cape's delegation in the National Council of Provinces the authority to not support the bill. The committee was not given adequate time to conduct proper public participation on the bill. The committee raised its concern relating to the truncated timelines provided by the NCOP. Minority view in terms of Standing Rule 90, the African National Congress in Al Jamaah expressed its minority view that it supports the bill. With that, colleagues, thank you so much. This particular point has now been concluded. The next point on our agenda is just the consideration and adoption of committee minutes held on 1 December. Ms. Kamish Ahmed, if we can just flight that for us, or Ms. Krita. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the committee minutes for 1 December 2021. Let's start with page 1, and everyone can just quickly check their attendance and if it's correctly reflected. Okay, let's go down. We can go down. That's page 1, page 2. Okay, let's go down. Okay, let's just check that everything's in order there. Okay, that's fine. Let's go down. Okay, that is the last page. If I could have a mover for the minutes, please. Member America.
Chair, move that we adopt the minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Member van der Westhuizen.
Support.
Thank you so much. With that, the minutes is adopted. Colleagues, thank you so much. We are now at the resolution stage. Are there any resolutions? Okay, in the absence of no resolutions, members, I just like to remind you there are still 2 committee meetings next week for the Budget Committee. But with that, I thank you so much for being present today and for being able to assist us with processing this particular piece of legislation. I hope you have a wonderful day further. Stay safe and stay warm. Thank you and goodbye. The meeting's adjourned.
Thank you.